In this video, we are going to discuss regarding the acceleration diagram for a kinematic link. Let us consider a link having en points capital A and capital B. Okay. So let this B point, it is moving with respect to the point capital A. So as this particular B point, it is moving, so let us consider omega, it is the angular velocity in radian per second. So here it is rotating with omega as the angular velocity, and alpha, it is the angular acceleration, and it is in terms of radian per second square. So let it be, this is the angular acceleration, that is alpha. So as we know that whenever a link it is moving with the change in velocity, okay, so in that case the acceleration, it will have two components, the two components of acceleration, the first one, it is the centripetal or the radial component. The centripetal component or the radial component. The centripetal component or the radial component, it is acting perpendicular to the linear velocity of this particular B point with respect to A. Okay. Whereas the second one, that is the tangential component, the tangential component, it is acting parallel to the linear velocity of B with respect to A. So therefore if I have to calculate the magnitude of this particular radial component or the tangential component, so we can take the reference of these particular linear velocities. So here it is perpendicular to the linear velocity or parallel to the linear velocity. So let it be the linear velocity of B point with respect to A. So it can be shown is perpendicular to this link AB. So this is the linear velocity of B with respect to A. Okay. So here therefore the radial component of acceleration of B with respect to A, so it can be found out in terms of this r into omega square. So here this r stands for the length AB, and this omega, so as we know that the omega we can find out in terms of this linear velocity of B with respect to A divided by this AB is whole square. Okay. So if you calculate this, so we will get, it is in terms of, so this AB and this one AB, it will be get cancelled, and here I will get this V square BA divided by AB. So this is the magnitude of the radial component of acceleration of b with respect to a. It is the square of the linear velocity divided by the length of that particular link. So by this we can calculate the magnitude of this radial component of acceleration. Okay. So here if I consider this particular magnitude, so again we can find out. So they have given it is perpendicular to the velocity of b with respect to a. So in other words we can say that it is, if it is perpendicular, so that means it is parallel to this particular link. Okay, it is parallel to link AB. So in either way we can take. So here if I have to represent here, so this will be toward the center. It is the radial component of acceleration of B with respect to A. This one. Okay. So either we can take parallel to the link, okay, or either we can take perpendicular to the linear velocity. Both it will be the same. Again we know that it is the tangential component of acceleration. If I have to find out the magnitude, the tangential component of acceleration of B with A, okay, so it can be given by the product of this r into the alpha. So alpha, it is the angular acceleration. Okay, so here the r stands for the length of link, that is AB. So AB into alpha. So the product of these two will get this particular linear acceleration, the tangential component of acceleration of B with A, the product of the length of link AB into the angular acceleration. So again we can see there it is parallel to the linear velocity, or in other way if I consider, okay, it will be perpendicular to link AB, perpendicular to the link AB. Okay. So if I have to locate this, so here you can locate, so here it is the tangential component of acceleration of B with A. Okay, so in either way we can take it, either it is parallel to the velocity or either it is perpendicular to the link, like this way. So in this way we can represent this radial component of acceleration, and that is the tangential component of acceleration. Now in order to find out the total acceleration, I have to draw the acceleration diagram for this. Okay, once you get the magnitude, so here it is the magnitude for the radial component, and here it is the magnitude of the tangential component. And let us see how we can draw this acceleration diagram. So now let us consider the acceleration diagram. So here first we have to start with the magnitude of radial component of acceleration of B with A. Okay, so as we know the magnitude from here, so with some suitable scale we'll consider that as a magnitude, and the position, it is parallel to the link AB. So parallel to this particular link AB, I will draw a vector. Okay, so this is the vector. So let it be the initial point as B dash, and this indicates so here this B dash to X dash, it indicates the magnitude of radial component of acceleration of B with respect to A. It is parallel to this link. Now the next component that is the tangential component of acceleration of b with a. So by this I will get the magnitude. Now this will be perpendicular to this radial component. So just we can see here radial component of acceleration and the tangential component of acceleration, these are at 90 degree to each other. So through this x dash I will draw a vector, which is at 90 degree, which is at 90 degree, which is at 90 degree. So this is the vector. It shows the tangential component of acceleration of b with a, and let it be this point as a dash. So these are the two components. Now if I join this, a dash to b dash, this will be the total acceleration of b with respect to a. Okay, this will be the total acceleration of b with respect to a. So therefore the total acceleration of b with a, okay, total acceleration of b with respect to a. Okay, so by this we'll get it. So this is also known as the acceleration image. Okay, so this is also called as the acceleration image. Okay, so this is the vector addition of these two components, that is the radial component and the tangential component. So in this way we can calculate the total acceleration of b with a. It is in terms of meter per second square for the point b with respect to a by means of this acceleration diagram. Thank you.